35. Welcome back if you're returning. This is number 35. Yeah, I'll take the crit enhancer, why not? Bad. Oh. Alright. Good. Good. Rot weapon, full fizz, great shield. Nice. This weapon's like not very good, but I like it. So there. Fightable? Who's number 3? Ancient Hero Zamor, okay. The one that phases into existence though is the Weeping one, I think. Oh, this is not an early game one of these though. I needed Mr. Skelly Bones to be an early game fella, I think. Just rely fully on RNG here. The AI broke. No. There goes the RNG. All right. I know that Rot has a bit of a negative reputation in the community because it's annoying in PvP and it's not fun when it's inflicted on you. But I'm a sucker for damage over time, and I don't really PvP ever, pretty much. I did a little bit in like Dark Souls 3. And then yeah, I totally did do like a scummy Rotten Grew spear. Like full poison build. Where the whole plan, I even did the swamp invasion thing where like all the enemies fight. You like defend the area. And I would just like poison and run and hide. Everybody would totally hate that, but I don't know. I like damage over time a lot in every video game. I like dots. And I like scummy, dirtbaggy, like dishonorable knight type characters. Like early Game of Thrones, whatever his name is. You know the one. The one that Tyrion gets to fight his trial by combat, and he's like, the other knight's like, you have no honor, and he's like, oh yeah, that's fine. Whatever that guy's name is. I don't remember. I like that. Like, I also really like paladin-y, like extremely honorable knights too, though. So it's not like I don't mean to be describing a preference one way or the other. I just like it. It's an aesthetic I kind of dig, you know. And so the fact that like there is an opportunity to play that way is it's pretty neat. Pretty neat for me. I like it. I like the checkmate of like rotting somebody at low enough health that they're gonna die, and then just like playing back and denying them any damage. Again, I don't PvP in this game, so if you're picturing the most annoying PvP session you've ever had, like, that was not me. They don't. I agree. It's definitely really annoying to play against with players, you know. And I get it. It would be especially irritating in that scenario. But like, you know, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, the rules for like what should be acceptable to do in PvP is like anything that isn't like exploiting a bug. If it's in the game, like, you know. I think all of the really good PvPers that are out there accept like any strategy that people use against them because they like fighting a variety of things. They don't want the meta to just turn into like, here it is. It's everybody spams Bloodhound Knight / weapon art, whatever. And that's the whole video game. And wow, I sure do love PvPing where everyone has this. It's like nice to see somebody that's doing something different from time to time for those people. Chipmunk time. Alright, chipmunk time is over. Going through Stormgate at nighttime. Look, a jellyfish. No, like, massive enemies. A bunch of small guys. Dragonheart, nice. A little payback for not choosing it at the beginning. What is that? Okay. I don't even know what that was. Oh, there's a bird. Of course it was. Probably some kind of an imp based on the sound of the swinging. What's that do? Focus. Focus is like the anti-sleep one, right? Dude, the blade birds on this seed just go away, man. Bloodhound step. No, that's not what the special one is on the weapon, right? Go away. Leave me, man. Yeah, well, I don't have to rest anymore. So we're gonna rest to reset him. What you got, Rodrika? Who are you? Fancy spin? Oh, I didn't attack you. I hopped. Relax. When I mash through dialogue, I press triangle and X. Because I think it might make it marginally faster. So sometimes I jump. The dialogue ends. I'm on the X button press and it jumps. I don't actually know if it does it faster, but it feels like it. So I figured, why not? Oh god. Entered helicopter mode. Oh, okay. Is he gonna bounce? Is he gonna stop? There we go. That attack's really funny to me. It reminds me of the episode of Futurama where Fry thinks he's a robot and he goes into like combat mode and he just like slowly spins his arms. Oh, rotten great axe. We have another raw weapon to choose from. I don't think I'd leave this spear behind. I need to not die to this magma worm. That would bum me out. Okay. I'm leaving that blue until I'm healthy. I'm not playing fast and loose with this. I've died at those graves so many times to like random late game enemies blasting me with something that if I can see it and I still die to it, I screwed up. Simple as that. That's on me. If it's an invisible black knife assassin that clips me with a spell I can't react to, no harm, no foul, you know? That one wasn't meant to be. But if it's a magma worm that I'm staring at and I still decide to get close enough to it for it to hit me and I blow it, that's something else entirely. I'm blocking. I'm holding block. That went straight through. Or because I stepped on the wood there. Nope, it's just going through block completely. I can't block this guy's attacks. Hey, quick note here. I was actually pressing L1. I don't know why the shield was not being raised. Controller issue, perhaps. I don't know. But I looked at my own hand and verified during this. So even though I'm not holding the shield up, I promise. I promise. Reset. the very least, I get my flasks back. Let's upgrade too. So he's the guy that's like, where is he? I'll tiptoe this way. Maybe I don't get seen. Decks. That's 5 decks? I don't really need to think about scaling. I just rot. This one's way heavier. It applies more per hit, but I don't get the cool spear attack from without lowering guard thing. So I think I stick with the rotten spear. Okay. Looks like the coast is clear. I mean, all right, dude. Imagine getting comboed by a dragonfly and losing a run. A jump scare dragonfly, no less. Give me the iframes. Just give me iframes. Is he stuck? Wait, is he stuck? Oh no, it's his shadow. I thought he was stuck on that rock. It's not. I don't care. This guy gets absolutely no decency and respect from me. He took advantage of a red woman who was getting attacked by a bug. You know? No respect. I sure would love to help you, man. Oh, he was only one hit because that guy hit him. Maybe he was trying to help me get Alexander out. You know what? Maybe he did deserve respect. Oh! I almost let out another cringe poggers. I almost did it. I almost did it. I don't even talk that way. Like I don't use that word with friends or family. I don't know why. Once the recording's on, I like want to say the word poggers. What's my problem? Something wrong. That word is infectious. It's full irony for me too. I want to use it ironically, and then I'm using it where it would be used unironically. And it's that thing where you do something ironically for long enough that you start doing it unironically. It is absolutely one of those. There's got to be a word for that. I don't know if this is a somber weapon or not, so I'm not going to spend any money on upgrade material until I do. This is like a beautiful starter shield, by the way, because it's nice and it meets the bare minimum to be like comfortably usable, but it's also, I wouldn't even put it in the top 5, so it can actually be replaced. Like I can find an upgrade for it. I've said this before, but like the only downside to starting with an insane weapon is that every single weapon pickup that you do is like, none of them can be exciting. You see a weapon, you're like, don't care. And then you miss out on a lot of like B tier, like A tier, really nice, good weapons that way. You just have to see them and go, well, I'm sad you showed up in this seed where I already have something better. It's not a big deal, obviously. It's like a glass half empty kind of perspective to have, I guess. But that's what makes it nice when you get to start with one. It's like a B tier great shield. It's fine. It's no icon shield. It's no bug head. It's no fingerprint. It's no the one with like the really big magic resist is better. The one with the really big fire resist is better. The one with the really big lightning resist I like better. The jellyfish shield is better because it's extremely light. The ant one has extra resistances. My game crashed. That was a rough flash. Crash. It tried to recover pretty hard. I'm a little scared. Let's see what happens. So the thing is that a crash like that, just out in the open, not on a loading screen, yeah, almost always comes with a run back like this. So I have to grab all these items again. And whatever caused it may just happen again. Like, it's not, you know, when a loading screen crash happens, because you sit at a site of grace, it's like, okay, dodge that one. Don't sit at that. Or don't fast travel to this point from this point or whatever. When you're just out in the field and it crashes, I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do to prevent this. Other than if it crash again, like right in the same area, I can potentially avoid this area. But I kind of want these items. Not that I remember what any of them are. Skeletal militia, very unexciting. Looks like I'm clear. Whatever prevented me last time is not preventing me this time. This is really dangerous, but these things tend to not really aggro because they think they're birds. Sorcerer painting. The perfumer Carman. Maybe I try them. What's the cost? Nah. Nice, very smooth. Stone sword, tree spear. Something big somewhere. No, I'm not going to Garok. We're gonna check the branch free rune spot first. Branch free rune spot. And then when this is worth like 80 runes, then we'll go to Garok. See if we can cheese the boss that is there. Using the door. And if that doesn't work, we run around looking for items, checking in on vendors, and checking out boss arenas that we can get to relatively easily while we get stone sword keys to go get Charles to farm us runes. And get enough points in health to start challenging bosses. Find ones that are rottable and ta-da. Immunizing horn charm immunity, that's rot resist, right? Where do talismans show up? Am I blind? No way they're this far in. They are. Yes, resistance to poison and rot.
To determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I merely there is, but I can take gathering plate. Very well at my hand.
It's a lightning orb worth no runes and a hand that doesn't fall. Okay.
Oh, welcome to the I teach and explore.
Next.
Ensuring, by the way, you do most time you are well.
Oh, I like this rune. Rune.
May the gold
Nice rune, bro. That's a rune now. I decided. 3K? There we go.
furthest I can happen. May the gold
I don't even think this has like a good weapon art. Neither does this, right? Yeah. Maybe I can change them. Something tells me no, though. Oh, wow. And the wrong side. And Taker's cameo. Here we go. All right, 1K. I could get this, and I should get this. That's an investment in the future. Taker's cameo, though, 5K. This is exciting. I have 3 rot weapons, 3 rot weapons to pick from. Hey, we match. And a decent shield and health on kill from a talisman and a FP on kill from a talisman. Just need a talisman pouch, really. Icon shield, and this run officially enters into like the throwing category where if I blow it, it's gonna be really sad. It's Land Octopus Convention out here. There's my Charles access. That can get me 5K runes if I'm patient enough. And realistically, like I should be patient enough. And I just blew one, didn't I? Yep. Well, maybe I'll get a refund. It's happened before. Oh man. Oh god. Please just let me pass. Don't aggro lobster, bird. Be mad. I'm leaving. Litany of proper death. Sure. Orange beam. Gold rune 7, Smith 3. Oh, I didn't check if this is a Sombra weapon or not. I was in round table. Okay. We've come to the point of dilemma here where I need to consider what to do regarding Grail's runes and my one foul foot. I could foul foot Grail's runes, right? Turn the 50k into like 77k or whatever it does. But that's my only foul foot that I have right now. And I won't have it for the runes from the boss by Garonk if that's cheesable. So I guess the right answer would be wait, find out if that's cheesable. Use it here if I can. I don't have to fight the crab. He's got full health, so he's not one of the dragon replacements. They all have half health. I'm not going to reset. I want to keep that one dead, even though it's very easy to re-kill. See if I can get some of these lesser guys. Just doing some scouting. If that's a... Yeah. That could be a Frumazula Knight. I can't tell those guys apart, kind of. If he is, he's very dangerous to me on level 1 health. Death Viper, Clean Route Knights, Huggies. Okay. I think the Clean Route Knights might be able to get in, and Huggies might be able to get in. But they should all be rottable. So if they can't, just fish for rot, and then stand inside and wait. I do not need blue at the moment. And I can do that. I also have heals. I don't have the ability to use incantations yet. How's the runes? 5k? Okay, I can get Taker's cameo. That's the play. Underrated in a randomizer is a health on kills weapon or any item really effect when it goes off. The big loud sound. Same for blues. The FP. These two. When something dies and you get the sound effect and the red thing, it's like really hard to miss. And in a randomizer, things die kind of randomly sometimes, and it's really nice to have an extra thing that's making it very obvious that like something just died. Because it makes you look at the soul counter and see like what it is, and it makes you pay attention to like, where am I? Something just died for free. Where am I? How many runes did it give? And that can be very nice. Because sometimes you learn, oh, there's a thing that dies consistently every time I go by this area. I know to check the branch at the Rotview balcony right down over there. And there's an enemy that's really inconsistent next to Grail that sometimes falls. And I'm sure there's more, but I don't really know where they are. There's an enemy that frequently will fall to its death right at the literal start of the game, but there's no site of grace there for me to reset. Well, I can end the game. Let's see. Do I have anything to sell? Oh, yeah. So, that's nice. And here we go. Stranded Graveyard. I didn't even check what the items on the cliff size were. But that's alright. Okay. You see timing? Gotta be careful. They do collision damage. Even if you run into the back of it while it's holding still, you will die. I've done it once. Aggro this guy. It's a Cuckoo Knight. I think he's a Raya Lucaria boy. Should be pretty easy. I'll just take this down. He's gonna get hit right around the time he stands up. Yeah. Alright, so this is the dangerous one. Yeah. The slug is like late game. Probably a one shot to get hit by. Alright, just gonna check this item here. Small white, doesn't matter. Who's here? I'm really sad about that one. That one hurts. Sorry about the particularly moist sounding S's in this episode. I don't know why that happened. Subscribe for more S